Live on KPRC TV and the KPRC2 Plus live stream. The news starts now.
Right now at 10.
And I just don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand.
HISD tackling parents' concerns that the special needs program at T.H. Rogers will be shut down.
Plus, Brittany Griner on her way back to the U.S. after her release from a Russian prison.
Today, I'm just standing here overwhelmed with emotion.
The Houston native's anxious family and friends waiting on the tarmac in San Antonio.
And a flooded City Street and Greenway Plaza when the gushing water could be cleaned up.
And we begin at 10 o'clock with the very latest timeline for Houston native and WNBA star Brittany Griner's return to the United States. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Daniela Guzman.
And I'm Keith Garvin. Griner is on the long flight back from the United Arab Emirates tonight after her release from Russian custody. In Houston, City Hall is lit in red, white, and blue, ready to welcome Griner back home after months spent in a Russian prison. KPRC2's Brandon Walker joins us now from Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio with the latest on Griner's return. Brandon.
Yeah, and Keith, staff here at Brooke Army Medical Center on standby for Griner's arrival. This, as we're seeing ourselves, the moment when the Houston native found out she's headed home.
Do you know where I'm heading to? No.
Brittany Griner learning she's headed home in video recorded by Russian state TV. Griner released Thursday after 294 days in Russian custody. Relieved elation today.
I'm going to smile right now.
For the family of WNBA star Brittany Griner, she was sentenced to 9 years over marijuana vape cartridges she says were medically prescribed and accidentally packed on a trip to Russia.
Brittany will soon be back in the arms of her loved ones, and she should have been there all along. This is a day we've worked toward for a long time.
The Biden administration securing Griner's release in a prisoner exchange for the Russian arms dealer Victor Bout, but they were unable to bring home another American, the former Marine Paul Whelan, who U.S. officials say is also wrongfully detained in Russia.
This was not a choice of which American to bring home. The choice was one or none.
Whelan is serving a 16-year sentence after being accused of spying, which the U.S. denies. Sources familiar say Russia is refusing to release Whelan without getting a Russia spy in return. The U.S. insisting it doesn't have any in custody. The administration vowing to keep fighting for Whelan.
We will never give up.
Whelan's brother, though deeply disappointed, commended the move to bring Griner home.
I think President Biden made the right decision. His job is to protect all Americans.
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee says Whelan can't be forgotten.
I will not do that. I will not abandon Paul Whelan.
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee, part of the conversation to bring Brittany Griner home. Meantime, tonight we're hearing from Paul Whelan himself tonight, who spoke exclusively to CNN. Whelan says he's frustrated that he was not part of this trade agreement, telling CNN that he was told that negotiations were working in his favor. Whelan tonight telling CNN he's surprised to learn, though, that he will not be going home. He continuing, as he has been for years now, waiting. We're live in San Antonio. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC 2 News.
Brandon, thank you. Right now we're following some breaking news near Headwood Village, where fire crews are working to fight a house fire. This is a live look at the flames on Apple Tree Road and West Gaywood Drive. So far, no injuries have been reported and no word yet of what caused this fire, but officials are warning people to avoid the area if they can while crews work to put out the flames. Well, tonight, concerned parents are fighting for the program they say their students depend on. It is the newest development in a story KPRC2 has been following for weeks now.
Families are worried that HISD will end the Preparing Students Independence program at T.H. Rogers.
Very upset, distraught, stressed out. I mean, it's devastating for our family, for all the families.
So shutting down this special program would send students with multiple severe impairments and disabilities to schools within their own neighborhoods with other students. KPRC2's Zach Lashway spoke with parents at this meeting. Joining us now outside of T.H. Rogers. And Zach, we're also hearing from the district tonight.
Daniela, that is correct. According to the district, any plans pertaining to this program have been put on pause. Meanwhile, parents say they do not believe the district and they will fight to keep this program at this school.
Thank you.
You might not be able to hear the cheers, but you could see them and feel them. They're for parents of students at T.H. Rogers' PSI program fighting to keep it around.
Our kids have functional goals, not academic goals, and their needs have been served at T.H. Rogers for 30 years. There is no reason to do this.
Julie Beeson took to the podium to address the school board Thursday.
And you can look at our children.
That's him coming in.
Ruthie Green's 20-year-old son Joshua has been attending T.H. Rogers' PSI program for 17 years.
He has seizures on a regular basis where he stops breathing. I know that when I drop him off at school, and if he has a seizure, there's an RN there ready to administer the medicine that will help him. So that's what it means to me, safety and community.
Close to 40 families were notified last month the PSI program at T.H. Rogers would be no more, and students would have to be transferred to their home campus.
McLaren will not survive in a least restrictive environment in a regular middle school. Can you imagine children like this being forced into a regular high school?
Jose Sanchez spoke for his son who cannot speak.
My son's name is Superman. He's a student at T.H. Rogers, and he's a PSI student.
Superintendent House acknowledged parents at the meeting.
Heard the pain in their voices. So we are taking a complete pause.
Unfortunately, it's lies upon lies upon lies. I believe that this is about checking a box for HISD.
A very emotional meeting. The district says any additional comment will come at the end of January. Live this evening, I'm Zach Lajoie, KPRC 2 News.
Okay, emotional indeed, Zach. Thank you for your story, sir. All right, switching gears here. If you are traveling overnight or tomorrow morning, give yourself time to deal with the fog.
It's a problem that we've been having for several days now, and even driving in just a couple of minutes ago. I mean, it's pretty foggy right now.
You're already seeing the tops of the buildings disappear out there.
Right.
This is Galveston, and you can see this is the seawall. A lot of times we can see the Hotel Galvez here. We can't see that.
Not tonight.
The lights, the headlights certainly are there, but still the visibilities are continuing to crater. We have a dense fog advisory for the marine interest, but this is the way it starts. It's exactly like last night. There was a dense fog advisory in Beaumont. This will all be extended into the Houston area as time goes on, and that is what we'll wake up to. You can see there's the top of the buildings starting to go away in the Galleria. Mild visibility in Galveston, a quarter in Lake Jackson, 2 in Wharton. These 5, 6, 7s, that tells me that we're on our way down. They don't usually improve, especially in the overnight. They just continue to go down. Temperatures warm, 70, 71. Those are pretty steady, so no big changes there. But I do have a change both for Sunday and then not only some rain then, but another front on the way for Tuesday. More on both of those straight ahead. Danny?
All right, Frank, thank you. Well, officials are working quickly to fix a bursted water main in the Greenway Plaza area. Crews there were alerted of the issue on Timmons Lane near Richmond Avenue earlier today. Officials say they plan on fixing the main over the next few hours. There is still no word, though, on what caused this break.
A man is dead after an argument turned deadly in Northeast Houston. Officers say 2 men had been arguing near a tattoo shop on Mesa Drive and Lower Copy Road at 6 o'clock this evening. At the height of the argument, one of the men, they say, pulled out a gun and shot the other and killed that man. After speaking with witnesses, investigators say they have identified the suspect and are searching for him now.
New details are being revealed by the FedEx driver. Police say killed a 7-year-old little girl in Wise County. Police say 31-year-old Tanner Horner told them that he had accidentally hit Athena Strand while backing up. Now, he was scared, he said, that she would tell her father. Horner says that he took Athena into his truck and strangled her to death. Athena's stepmother is shocked anyone would do this to her little girl.
I don't think I've ever met a single person that didn't love Athena. I prayed until the moment that I finally saw her.
Warner is now in jail awaiting trial, and if he's convicted, he could face the death penalty.
Search warrants have been issued in the ongoing case of power grid attacks in North Carolina. Investigators in Moore County are still looking for the suspects in the attack which knocked out the power grid Saturday night. Sources say the U.S. was warned about attacks which could target infrastructure and certain groups days before shootings that shut down the power grid. The FBI has now applied for a federal order to retrieve cell phone records.